Hopefully my voice doesn't break this time as well. Good morning, Miss Green, staff, students, parents, other invited guests, as well as the viewers watching on the YouTube live stream today. I would hope you... Oh my God. I would hope you all know me in some way by now, whether I've spoken to you before or not. But if you don't know me, my name's Samyak Jane, and I'm one of the 250 odd graduates from the class of 2019. Look, I will say, I'm not the bloke that will be up here reading your inspirational things if I don't mean them during this speech, but I'll try my best to deliver a good speech. 5 years ago in 2014, the class of 2019 entered this school not knowing what to expect, and most, if not all of us, feeling more scared than we'd ever felt before. All we cared about was fitting in, not doing something wrong or embarrassing, and just trying to impress others at any cost. Looking back at it now, so much has changed from year 8 to now, and I can only speak from my perspective, but for me at least, I grew some hair on my head, which is an upgrade from the 3 all over, went from about 5 foot to 6 foot, and I gained a bit of maturity, well at least I think I did. We went through year 8, 9, 10, and with not a stress in the world, while gaining more and more confidence and friendship groups started to form. Year 11 was the year we started stressing about how we're so close to being done, and now how we needed to start thinking about our ATAR. It was also the year we started going out and partying just a little bit more. Just a little though. I'm going to be recapping some of the biggest things that have gone on this year. We had the year 12 formal all the way back in March, where we announced our formal king, and he's right there, Reese Wang, so can we give him a round of applause? Oh, and Rihanna, his partner as well. We had McGay win both Sports Day and Swimming Carnival. We had the boys and girls exchange, with the boys bringing home the cup. So year 11s, do us a favour and don't lose it next year. We've had our fair share of assemblies where most of you probably fell asleep, as I'm seeing right now. And we've got exams and a graduation coming up. All these things, along with so many other things, have made our Year 12 so enjoyable this year, along with going out every once in a while for a catch-up on the weekend with mates while studying hard for our tests and assignments. I did say going out once in a while though. Anyway, just a quick special mention to Hopper and Apples for running such a special cricket program, and I wouldn't be standing up here as the person I am without them. But anyway, I do have some advice for year 8s and year 11s, even though you're probably not going to listen or remember anything I have to say. But here it is, my message for you blokes. I did mention it way back in my first speech, but just try and find a balance in life. Just genuinely try and enjoy school, because standing up here now with the feeling of being done, it does kind of suck, and it hits home that we're at the end of our schooling lives. Make sure you have a good time, but you're really thinking about what you want to do in the future as your career too, by making the most of your time when you're at school and in class. Please do remember that whatever you do in life, you're not going to impress everyone, and there will always be someone trying to drag you back down to earth. Just learn to ignore those people and keep doing your thing. So keep participating in things, especially on the sporting field. Keep studying hard, and for year 11s next year, at times you're going to hate it and want to give up. But if you keep socialising with your mates and have a catch-up or two every week, you'll make it through, and you'll soon be in the position that we're all in, us Year 12s today, wondering how time went by so fast. Year 12 will be the best year of your life, regardless of whether you'll be drowning in schoolwork or not. But look, in all seriousness, I do want to address the elephant in the room. I want to address the 3 different ways you may be feeling right now, Year 12s. Person 1, you're the happiest person you've been in ages because of the fact that you're finally getting out of this so-called prison, and you never have to see 95% of the people again in this room. Or person 2, which is a bit of me, you're on the verge of crying right now, and you're so sad and amazed at the fact that this incredible year has come to an end. And person 3 is a lot of you here today, I'm sure, and it's how you were so happy to have done your last assignment or test or whatever it may have been, but you're going to feel really low-key, lost and scared once you finish. Even if some of you can't admit it, I'll share with you how I just felt a couple of weeks back. I don't really share how scared I am often, but I'm seriously scared. I was talking to my dad about SATAC applications, and I just started crying, saying I don't want to go to uni yet, I don't want a part-time job, I want to continue being spoiled. And he's just staring at me having a giggle at how dramatic I was being, like I couldn't do anything. And it is okay to be sad, and yeah, look, if you want to cry right now, feel free to cry. Because we survived and gotten through all the pink slips, Year 10 PLP, which is gross but helpful, the shocking internet, your first ever high school crushes or relationships, the cricketers' egos and arrogance levels since Year 8, the dreaded research project, rock and water sessions, and the terrible home cuts with clippers from home. And I'm having a look actually, there's Jared out here, even that one time where he decided that it would be a good idea to lick a snail. So, and we got that on camera. Unfortunately, I don't have it, so I can't show it to you guys. But just goofy stuff like that just stays with us. So, and don't forget those memories, they mean everything. Everyone is going to miss school for one reason or the other, even if you disliked it. And I know for a fact that my mates and I are going to miss playing handball together every recess and lunch, and even just kicking the footy, or even just talking about embarrassing stories that may or may not happen on the weekend. I can promise you there's a couple of good ones. I personally do hope that all of you do feel a little sadness inside you once you leave this hall today, as this school has given us so much more than we ever could have asked for. And yeah, look, throughout the year we've all had our phases of needing a break from studying too hard. Some of us have binge watched TV shows as procrastination, or have gone out too much. And to be honest, towards the end of the year, I genuinely found myself in town every weekend without a worry in the world. So we have all needed a break at some stage, and we all had our own methods and ways to get through that. All that's left is exams, so don't worry, we're nearly there. So after 5 long but short years, here we are. I will say it again, this is it. If you want to start crying, cry now. No one will judge you except probably the person next to you. A couple of you are done, but for most of us, just a couple more weeks of this and we're out. Genuinely shaking right now, but can't wait. So Year 12s, I know it's tough, but put the drinks on hold for a couple more weeks and let's try to ace these exams and get the best ATARs we can. We have got this. I've been privileged to be one of the few to represent the class of 2019, and I can say I'm proud that I've had the opportunity. Hopefully we've left a mark in the school that will be there for a long time in the school's future, and I wish all you young ones the best. Year 12, just be you, do whatever you want to do. You'll be alright, I hope. My name is Samyak Jane. Thank you for everything, Adelaide High, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Thank you so much.
Okay, so the next 3 awards, the Hayward Bequest, the Old Scholars Prize for a male student, and the High School Council Award for male head prefect, go to Samyak Jane. Congratulations to Samyak, who receives the Head Prefect and Old Scholars Prize and the Hayward Bequest. Samyak was a middle school leader in Year 10, has been a prefect for 2 years and was elected Head Prefect for 2019. In his leadership roles, he has led from the front and taken on the responsibilities with enthusiasm and purpose. As a Year 11 prefect, he was the school's highest fundraiser for Vinnies at the school sleep out and continued that involvement again this year by appearing in a video produced by Vinnies. He has championed changes to the prefect role and school events to the highest levels and did not shy away from the difficult aspects of being a head prefect. Through his efforts and motivation, he ensured that the 2019 prefects were a strong, cohesive unit which worked effectively on the tasks they undertook, whilst at the same time being able to enjoy their role. When others were struggling, he did what he could to support them, and he has been a great friend to many. Through his work with the school sporting programs, for which he received a school blue for cricket, coupled with his leadership work, Samyak has left an indelible mark at Adelaide High School. Congratulations on your award. And the final two awards, the Old Scholars Prize for